this team sort of came about, sort of as an offshoot of your work with the TI Craft team.
Yeah, yeah. In 2004, in the first year of Jonathan and Colby's TI Craft program, we had several juniors and one under 23 rider that were really focused on cyclocross. So we put together a small program and had the TI Craft Cliff Bar team go around to all the Grand Prix races. And then it's kind of grown each year with TI Craft on board for a couple of the years. Cliff Bar was our driving force last year and even more so this year.
And I mean, you've got a guy like Danny Summerhill coming up through the program and taking a medal at the World Championships in the junior race. So that's got to sort of be a feather in the cap of the program.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's all Danny. He's just an unbelievably talented rider, and I don't think the program necessarily can take too much credit for a medal at Worlds, but certainly allowing him to get to the biggest races, to have good support all season long, to have fundraising help to get to go to the European camp and to stay in Europe and get that experience. I think that's kind of the piece that this program can play.
Yeah, and we're going to talk to Danny and to Brady Capias here in a minute. And I thought it was interesting that you said how much more of a role they're taking on and actually sort of running the team. I mean, these are guys who, a few years ago, these are just these young kids flying around in the mud, and now they're sort of taking on more of a management role. But I also thought it was interesting, before the tape was rolling, we were talking a little bit about another sort of a new junior development program that's sort of just beginning, kind of a grassroots program here in Colorado. And tell everyone who's watching what you were telling me earlier.
Well, the nice thing for our team with the development mission and the environmental sustainability mission, which goes above and beyond everybody's participation in bike racing. All these kids are learning and doing things in the community that are outside of bike racing that are making them better people and getting them experiences in real life situations. And we're lining up now with a new organization that's focused on junior development programs and sort of, I guess, holistic types of bike racing programs, where the goal is to get kids in to riding bikes, to be healthy, to participate in their community, to become better people, not just fast bike racers. So it's a neat umbrella organization.
What's it called?
National Junior Cycling League.
Okay.
So.
And that's starting to come together here in the Denver, Boulder, Front Range area, but it's going to be a national program, and we're not talking about a regional.
Right. I think it's going to start regionally and then look to involve and help foster programs from around the country.
And so in your relationship with that and the team's relationship with that?
Just a natural fit for us to have a little bit more management structure, because otherwise the team is just me and my garage, basically. So just a organization that can stand behind us and help us get insurance and do all the sort of background things.
Right. We'll see what kind of other world championship medalists come out of that. Well, Ben, appreciate the time, and good luck with the trip out to Kentucky and the zero waste and the sustainability and everything else. I know it's got to be a lot to handle on top of everything you've been doing.
Well, like you said, I mean, with Brady and Danny and some of the older riders, more experienced riders on the team, fortunately it's not I don't have to do everything myself. These guys are mentoring the younger kids. They're working on bikes, they're running errands, they're doing anything I need them to do all summer, all fall. So it's a great team effort.
Yeah, one last question. Is there a name that we might want to watch for? I mean, it seems like every year one guy kind of comes out of this program and all of a sudden he's at the top of the results. Is there an up-and-comer?
Yeah, I'd say this is Brady's year for the U23. He's putting in his time through the junior ranks with us, into the U23 ranks. He's been really focused on school, and
he's already won a race.
Yeah, his results locally have been outstanding. He's racing with the top elite men here in Boulder, and I think that now that he's got a couple of years experience under his belt in the U23 ranks, I think he's going to go out there and make people notice. And then in the junior ranks, I would say Andrew Barker from Golden. He came to the races with us last year as a 15-16, so he wasn't in the elite junior category. And he just won his first race of the year in the Cat 3 men. So he's a 17-year-old who will hopefully be doing well in the Grand Prix Series.
These kids, unbelievable. Great, Ben. Well, thanks for the time. Appreciate it.